Hello everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. So we're smoking the area with lavender. You can use this as incense. It smells so nice and it's said to draw in positive energy. The sage has the effect of repelling spirits and energies, and lavender has the effect of calling in but the positive ones. So alrighty. Okay, so today we're doing another requested reading, and a few of you guys asked me to do a video on Peter Thiel. So the first comment is, can you do a reading on Peter Thiel, a billionaire who founded Vance into politics and is Palantir, which controls all of our data? And the other one, would you be interested in reading on Peter Thiel? I believe he's in the Epstein files. Okie dokie. So we know that there was a confidential report that disclosed that Jeffrey Epstein invested $40 million in Peter Thiel's Valar Ventures and is now reaping millions. So there's definitely connections there with Epstein that have been proven. But let's ask about the Epstein files and Peter Thiel. Is there anything incriminating in those files when it comes to Peter Thiel? So this is Peter Thiel, and this would be the Epstein files or the outside influences. Okay. Let's see. Peter Thiel. The Queen of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Now let's see the card on top. The Ten of Swords. Let's see this. The Queen of Swords. The Three of Swords. Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. So on this side for the Epstein files, we have this Three of Pentacles guidance, and I'm seeing this as people working together, collaboration. With this Queen of Swords, it could be agreements, pacts, decisions, because it's the sword, communication. And then the Three of Swords, again the swords, it could be it's about information, so it being swords and air element information, so it could be damning information about these people. And then the more important cards here on top, we have the Seven of Swords, and this is the thief. This is secrecy. It's something done behind the scenes. It has this dishonest aspect, tricky. See, with the politician, the guy with the mask, the snake. So there's this more there, more dirt underneath. And then for Peter Thiel, with the Ace of Swords, you can see this like some type of agreement to something, but then this with this Four of Cups, it's also this is the energy of refusal, turning in. So didn't agree with something, but then did make a decision here. And then the card on top is the Ten of Swords, and that is damage, total damage. So I'm not sure exactly what, because we can't know exactly the details, but from this card I can pick up on damning energy about Peter Thiel within the Epstein files, and especially because we have these cards on top. This politics, this hidden, nasty, dirty, secrets here, and then the Ten of Swords, the rebirth. This is death. This is betrayal, backstabbing. It has this energy of a bad ending. So whatever is hidden here in these files, it is damning. It is damaging to Peter Thiel. Now let's do another one. And let's ask what's the deal with Peter Thiel and Trump. Let's see what's the energies there between them. Okay, so I have Peter Thiel here and Trump here. Let's see, Peter. The Page of Swords, the Mind. Then we have the Magician, the Sun card, and on top we have the Three of Swords. Let's see Trump. The Ace of Wands, the Source. Hi, the Conditioning, the Devil. The Six of Cups, the Dream. This is the energy about the past. And the Ace of Cups. Alright, so I see Peter Thiel in a position of power here because he has the Magician card. He's behind the scenes. He holds power. And Trump, he has the Devil, the Conditioning. Trump is bound. Yes, he's aggressive here with the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. This could be volatility. It's hard to control him, although he's in a bondage here. But his personality, it's very impulsive. This can also, it feels like an impulse. Aggressive energy. Fast reacting and then overflowing here with the going with the flow. Emotional dysregulation. And then we have the past, Six of Cups, the Dream. Maybe he's bound because of something in the past. Yeah, and Peter Thiel here with this Three of Swords on top. There's like a disappointment. Something doesn't quite work out. And with the Sun here for Peter Thiel. You know, the Sun can also symbolize like enthusiasm. So when Trump won the elections, Peter Thiel had these great hopes and was really optimistic and enthusiastic about some of the projects maybe that he has in mind, some of his plans, and this is about confidence as well. But something doesn't quite work out because on top we have the Three of Swords. It could be delay of something. So this is what I'm reading between them. So Trump is bound to these people. Trump doesn't like these people. Doesn't like Peter Thiel. Elon Musk. We can clearly see that they hate each other. But also with Peter Thiel, it's not a sympathy. He is bound. He has to deal with them. And again, as I said, with Peter Thiel, he was enthusiastic about something, confident, but then something doesn't quite work out. Could be about delays, something like this. Now let's do another one, and let's use the other deck. And let's ask about Peter Thiel and JD Vance, and what are his plans? What are Thiel's plans? Thiel and Vance, his boyfriend. Okay. Let's see. Thiel, the Queen of Pentacles, the monies, the Five of Wands, fight, competition, the Fool card, and then on top we have the Page of Wands. Action. Let's see. Vance, the High Priestess, the Emperor. Okay, this is Trump on Vance's energy. The Knight of Swords, this is Vance, Machiavelli. And the Death card. They're preparing. There is something here, especially on JD Vance's side, his cards. A plan with this High Priestess. This is hidden. This is like there's so much more below the veil. And then with the Machiavelli here, the younger male energy, the Knight of Swords. This has like a deceit thingy. And they're preparing somehow for the death, an ending. And it's connected to the Emperor here, Trump. So maybe they have a plan. There's already a plan to remove Trump, to get rid of him, and for JD Vance to take his place. And I see on this side for Peter Thiel, with the Fool, this we can see this as trust. He does have trust in Machiavelli, in JD Vance. This is ready for a fight, the Five of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is about money, and then the Queen of Wands, action. There is some type of a plan maybe to get rid of Trump if he's not serving their interests. Or the Death card can be seen as the literal death. So maybe they're expecting something like this when it comes to Trump because he's not in the best health. But you know, with this High Priestess, the hidden aspect, the secrecy, and then this Machiavelli, this scheming energy, I'm more inclined to think that this is some type of a plan to take over Trump, to take over the power, to step in, because Peter Thiel has more trust that JD Vance can implement whatever he wants. Yeah, so this is how I can see these cards. Alright, so this was it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you guys soon. Take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.